ama o my God lettimate mpon any NPP party no enso yakọ na enim ye papa no nti one day wo hwe enim senkunim de mapa ebetimi ekọ ede ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no wabe presidential candidate ede ama NPP amenuko
awa abana ye to no de bia me gina manimu a meka ensem be miensa meka enkabomu asem meka MPP ho asem na meka qualities a say ye project wo ye leaders mu asem. And I say that because say yenya ya sopa ye ho a say ye kwa ye nimu a afe na na ye correct ya na say yenya ya say ye ho a na ye kwa ye nimu a afe na na okoye nsiesi a na enti wan hwe ye a asem a wo ka wo campaign bremu no obi befa na odi abowachi daachi enu bi na ekosi ya ye His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye wie ye no na ye nyina ye etwa ye chi asa abonachi se eyo no a mpacho ye ono ana. Let us emphasize obi adwuma media debia meka. And you can get me wrong or you can get me right. But the basic and bottom line, I don't want somebody to be a say, ye MPP for enyan tokwa na ye kum. Akonwa na ya to na this year eba. Enti obi obeba bia no ye mfa ni die ma na mum ye obi obetumi aye adwuma no no aye ne ye den waye ne yie. Mamika Dr. Bawumia wasem kakra nkyerɛ mo so. Oyo a or your friend who deep thinker. Obia se otnasia o mind mu problem a ekono na watransi up a solution. Into digitalization. Se woko UK a na adia baako a no se credit rating system. Na me wo UK 2002, 2001. Na credit system rating system ewo ho. Enti asema no person ode ba no. This is a man of vision. The campaign be a if you have observed, he's always focused on what he wants to do. The person or yeah, Emma Ghana tumpon. We are no asa focus on yambo NDC in Sweden. Me can send be down me say repeat it. Any say see that say adia obi ye at the ball campaign no at the ball party.
Ebusuafo no nti semwe anamrahye bedwani edema de hye ya wo mo ewo Kwabre East eye abaton peso aso wo mo anomo de semwe abetuja yensu ye de bi aba besum ye to ansem ne so de ama odia eye consent citizens ahodo a wo mo ewo my Ghana ha enso de abetuja mo chim se kebe ya eye mpenifon hwe na mo fa hye pa engu kwa se ne be ya Kotoka International Airport no betimi abom homoden de ye mampani dada eye Dr. Kwame Nkrumah edin ebeto so ne no eya de bia ebeboa ye papa nsem Anna Stephen eye odate fio wono so wode abetudwa.
Live in the spirit of a nation, and when that spirit is unsettled, no amount of development, no new roads, no new jobs, no new buildings can quiet that unease. Between 24th February 1966 to 24th February 2026 will mark exactly 60 years, 6 good decades, since the overthrow of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our republic and the African of the millennium. In April 1967, in a counter-coup named Operation Guitar Boy, General Kotoka was shot and killed at the forecourt of the then Accra International Airport. His friends and co-conspirators who had helped him in the overthrow of Dr. Nkrumah believed and decided that the best way to commemorate his death was to place his name at our nation's front door. place his name at our nation's front door. The best way to commemorate him. And so our gateway became a doorpost of remembering a coup era figure rather than a name that represents Ghana's founding story. And so we are here today in all humility, but with firmness, and we ask, how did we get to the point of honoring a coup era figure at the very doorpost of our republic? Because an airport is not just a name. It's a country's first handshake. It's our first greeting. It's Ghana's first sentence to the world. And so millions of people pass through this gateway every single year. In 2024 alone, 3.4 million. And in seasons like Christmas, our brothers and sisters in the diaspora would come home to trace their roots and experience Ghana firsthand. Many of whom were inspired by the independent story of Dr. Nkrumah, which made Ghana famous throughout the entire world. And what name meets them at the doorpost of our republic? Kotoka International Airport. It's in the tickets, it's in the boarding passes, the email confirmations announce it. It's in the display screens of Tokyo, Dubai, Kennedy Airport. And even as the plane begins its descent into Ghana, we hear the name again, Kotoka International Airport. And so the name is repeated millions and millions of times, year after year. And so we can arguably decide and say that the name Kotoka is the most marketed Ghanaian name across the globe beyond the shores of Ghana. Not Kofi Annan, a man who was a symbol of diplomacy across the world. Not even Professor J.B. Dankwa and the Big Six, who contributed significantly to the fight for our independence. Not Jerry Rawlings, who birthed the Fourth Republic and engineered the democracy that we enjoy today. Not J.A. Kufuor, who consolidated that democracy.
Ebusiafo enu ntinsem we ana concerned citizens wo so mo de abetudwa nyume ye de bi ababe somo na ye de wo every sansem ne mo na ye de wa concern frufam di akendo fori atan de dwe ne ho nsem abeto Ghana pono so bibia etwe sestre ne abasa eno anam so ama political activists ba konso aba monti mo abekasa e de afa kendo fori atan ho awo no so ni susue ana wodi atudwa nyume ye so ye de bi somo e wo kase no eso
about the finance minister until the state can prove that yes, he did a few things here and there which cost the nation something. He's not guilty. And the only unfortunate thing is that either he cannot come or he's not coming. I mean, when I was one UT Bank was collapsed and they told me that they were going to investigate it. I said, okay, bring it on. Then I was advised by people that, hey, if you have to leave, I said, leave for what? I have nothing to fear about the system. And therefore I stayed. The only difference is that he decided to leave or he wasn't well, therefore he left. And I'm not judging. If he had been here, probably he would have been able to clear himself. But staying away then brings people to all sort of conclusions that, you know, you're run away from justice and all those things. I honestly, I don't have any opinion on it. He was like a brother to me, and he's still like a brother to me.
Adeshima Baye de wo every sansem ne de wa concern from there eya awofo binum a wo mo emma e wo University of Ghana wo mo so endedwe wo mo de nsem bi abetudwa wo mo echem se eye accommodation registration no e kame ayesem bia no eya de agimreye papa papa no nti wo mo hwe Ghana mpanifo sen ko mo hwe na wo mo enye bibi emfanfa wo mo so mbeye no eye abefo kwan so ameche wo me digital hall registration a enke no eya de bia ebeboa ye papa papa ama emre a ejeno ano etimi abrase edi amom enu nti wo mu de eye osufre na wo de sre Ghana mpanifo se wo mo hwe na wo mo enye bibi emfanfa wo mo na enu eyade bia enka ebeboa yi papa papa ho se nwume yenso ye de bi ababe som na emra wo mo de wo mo nsem etudwa no ana eye sukufo ebi eni mpanifo ahodo no wo mo so wo mo de wo mo nsem etudwa ebi ana ye de som no.
So from the house from 5. By 6:30, I was here. So we met about 15 people in the queue, and I have to follow up. When my daughter's turn was Then I have to go directed to go to the bank to just go and pay just 100 Ghana cedis. And the stress we passed through wasn't something to write home about. Looking at University of Ghana.
You made mention of you having to leave other duties and all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The duties I'm talking about, I'm a teacher myself. So knowing that first we were given on the 18th, that was Sunday. But later the date was changed to 19th, being today. So I have to ask permission from my head. I'm a teacher myself, if you can see the script with me. Today I have a lesson I have to go into. So I gave myself 5 hours to complete everything and just go back. But the queue we are joining, just 100 Ghana cedis would have been added to the fees we have already paid to climax everything. So when we come, it's just verification. Then we move on to our hall. Then we are free. Because I know University of Ghana is rated #1 in our country. So this stress parents should not go through.
Ebusuafo no ntin semwe ana wo mode abetudwa yenso ye de bi abefsom wo ewo kase no so ye de wo efri sansem ne mo na nwumre ye de wo akonsem frufom dia Ghana's ambassador edema United States Victor Emmanuel Smith na wo no so nsem bi abetudwa wo chim se US penny for immigration enforcement agencies a mo wo no kwan a mo fa so a abribia no wo mode Ghana fo no efa so ya de a neni enje wanu nti we de adesrede ne kokobo ano de kwama mpenifo se wo mo hwe na kasade we wo moma ano embrace
partnerships with US deep pockets of funds from US in partnership with Ghanaians, professionals with skills to come into Ghana to invest, to create jobs for our young people. And other opportunities, so they don't have to migrate as they're doing at the moment in these numbers and run into problems with ICE in America, for instance. If we've got them good jobs where they are properly remunerated, this migration will not be happening and we'll be able to develop our country's economy. Currently, the current administration has managed to stabilize the country from, it was really slipping under the previous administration for some reason. But we've halted it. This year has been good. We want to build on, and consolidate the gains of this year in 2026, like last year in 2026. So agriculture is a lead. I'm glad the minister has come and he will speak tomorrow at the investment forum. Any help that we can get from America, from the Americans themselves and from Ghanaians in the diaspora, because I've seen a few of them who are well-to-do. I went to Las Vegas, I'm going to California soon, and there are a lot of rich people there. But I think the best thing is to just get them into some sort of partnership with the people like yourselves who have the know-how, how we can develop agriculture to come in to invest and to try to, as it were, engage our youth when they come out of universities, not to get out of the country and to live in their country and help us develop.
Industry is agriculture, but Lancaster County is the largest agricultural producer in Pennsylvania.
Adeshman Benunti same way and penifo edi abetudwa yensu edi bi ababesom ye gina sansem we so ni atwa ye ho akwaja aboafo nkrato abaye ba nsem no edroso na meto so edi ama
for fraba edwaso ni o yanom Eshenya en use fuel. When so yansesa oil. Ne wonya eni ni key. Eshenya gumechi na. Eye Leap Motor. Giomi. Anase Nami. Eye mu bia won sabeka wo KFM Limited. E wo Ghana ha. Leap Motor. Abefo cancer abi. Yanom emwe dene sanso efe. Wa hwe interiors here. Ka here me timu sisi ya ni ye try no Leap Motor. There were 3 modes of driving. Obetimi a switch it, so open temwa, obe in a sports mode. So person will save you battery. Obetimi use economy mode. Na so pentem na open normal riding so. Your friend a standard. wo charge your battery within 6 hours e betumi di wako Kumasi aba me try 310 kilometers enti woni how wo betumi so the 3 hours fast charger a charge na ma na you full bonama na wako Kumasi aba say no me try the aka no Giomi ni awo hia ne key make sure say key ne bell wa wo hwese na interior on it here na black and white papa so no FSN yo wire screen tintin e bo ma hu car no battery aka na ma hu mileage nso e wo so when so de etu kwan 320 kilometers and sana was a charge we bet me a charge in 6 hours fast charger 3 hours abefu efidie nso we bet me a drive no in 3 modes a standard sports and I say economy so we pentem to say me yanom choose sports what say we bet me to quite fi Kumasi ama o battery ni bi so aka because a 320 kilometers we charge in 6 hours we bet me your full battery now when you fast charge and so 3 hours per your set making sure so okay ni kan ho when you say wakem we be a door na start Chili Giobi black and white makuma swat man san kawo de yen check the aka no yeah no abefo de ni mu ba ko ni o ya wohia no wuki make sure say key ni ben when you say wakem wheel no f leather na ewo mu no so down so eye gray ni yo ma hodo mienu de ni hakakra ene de mu odu esan so was screens mienu wey e ma information a wohia wo car ne ho nyina answer besia bonum papa your friend entertainment ya wohia no ane and that's ubetumi so driving in 3 modes just like the others standard and I say sports so open tema car way so ebetumi to kwaya Kumasi aba 330 kilometers ichema udu kra betumi jesi so no abonyum kakra ansa na edu wo charge in 6 hours no so betumi so charge no 3 hours if no fast charge eyinu munyina KFM Limited and they are big just so fraying near me on sanka wo de ententem so open installment a high purchase and change one nase we've got you solid yanume on sabetumi aka fidie mu bia e wo KFM Limited on sabeke fidie no na wetua no nkakra we unya no bebia age KFM Limited fraying ever sort out
yo I'm for and then yamama kwaba at the bar a KFM musical shopper the tosumienu no wo free eye Kumasi Malcolm dadam ho no e sane e de ba adum no sabre no udu eye Sambra Junction Sambra Hotel nkwanta no so pe na shop no ene Sambra Hotel ene di nhwani mu wodi free Sambra Hotel a wo sane e de ko nankane en Hagan ho no ane oho ana KFM musical shop de tosumienu ya bie no foforo na de e kan ne se emfidie papa etimiche de wode ya sorry de wode goro agoro ahodo duma de bia wode obehia eye mfidie mekira musical instrument bia no eye KFM ento wo se Ghana muntie Asante mai muntie eye KFM musical shop ana sabre ya bie no foforo mu no chan ewo Prempeh the 2nd Street we free old man come down na wo sane ede ko adum no ane udu Sambra Hotel nkwanta so na wa dane on sani faso oho ana KFM musical shop yi ewo ye ne Sambra Hotel ana ehwe animo ye twa abrebia
gina mese se me ya proud ana se me ye twa me free Kumasi Adum KFM instrument store obi bisa sa se bomen fu de what to no woni sida what de niam papa ejira wanim na what to say yes what to no bibi aka wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi Adum se mi tra na me to no ma mi nya ho me ka fi se fi papa mu anim na mi kina no wo be tra ye ko ma ya do se kana twa nanka kana ensamfu ayi
Adeshima Baya Saima Muina Akwaba Edamo Asise Nyume Mugusu Etimo TV ho amo hwe no si akase wo KFM TV ne so mekoso eka wo se nyume nsem no etwago ewo ye abefo ntentam fidie ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV GH no ntubetimi ahwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche no so de egu ase ama me kama meto ansem ne so ade ama ode a eye immigration officer friend ne se Steven Ken Amwa a wono ankasa ne yonko brebo amanibo chemu se wedi na ewu apapa yi ato ananan ewo nsiedo a modi court eye akoni abanende ana mo sign the bright ekopie mu ewo court asem dibia na mra omundi ni free court there mu bana sama bright ekan ne se wonu de wonye widini na nadamfo na nyon ne kunu enu ntisa o haw ne ateti ofem no wo bekoso afem kosi se eye pepeyo ebetimi efri asemu mu abansem we ana ne yonko brebo wo de abetudwa
painfully for justice to be served. I'm not a murderer. I didn't come like dress. I'll pass through it for justice to be served. Thank you.
You pass through it. Come back, you come and meet us. Master, which we are waiting for now, you did the back. Your boy, when you see a can, into black. Champagne, you pass through what? You have mouth to talk. Then you are fast through it. You says that you pass through it. Ukuni baga de say you fast through it. You fast through it. Ukuni baga. Uni abuja for ani go go.
Ebusiafo anu ntinsem we ana papa ye de abetudwa ye so ye de bi aba abesum ye de wo efri sansem nim na edu akonsem from there eye ndedwe Ghana Prison Service enso de abetudwa mu chem se wo mu be produce sanitary pad eye school uniform ani konwa ahodo e de aboa schools ahodo a wo mo ewo my Ghana se ne be betimi aboa ma Ghana ye education system no etimi akonenim ye papa no mo eye Ghana Prison Service wo mu ni ade kase bi o betimi aye edi aboa esukun koda ewo mamu de ombetimi anya ne se eye esukun konwa uniforms any sanitary pads ahodo no wombetimi distribute bi edi amawo
Rade my bre anya kwada ebida tin prison 360 degrees afia January ya sha se nya kopado contract see what I say the six patient for football escort that the no prisons. So, you see, I any other supply SHS, school uniform, after so and I be a good. Hey, sanitary pad no multiplica.
Ebusiafo anu ntinsem we ana Ghana Prison Service in penny for wo mode abetudwa yen so ye de bi aba abesom ye de wo eto ansem ne so e de amawde a eye Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly enso e de abetudwa mo chem se efiti January bosmini de tosu eduonu e wa fimpinu ni eduonu nsiem no ye ade a wo mo ekwan no kopiem e wo Santase de ko eye ahojo Santase kwan na wo mo echemu se wo mo beye kwan no ba kumienu bi wanu ti se ade e ade enche bia sa exercise no wo mo be hyasie e ho.
It's not going to be military. As for the car dealers, we've had engagements with them. I mean, when Mayor came, we've had engagements not more than 3 with them, you know, series of engagements. They've come to my offices severally. They call, they know the challenge, you know, because Kumasi is a built-up area. You can't find big space, any free space for them to occupy. So we're trying to get pockets so that they can all go. And we've been able to identify some pockets for some of them. And they will go. I mean, you see, with the car sellers, it's not difficult. Moving vehicles is not a big challenge. So nothing will be demolished. Let me use that word. The only thing that stand in the way of demolition will be that temporary structure, the temporary structures along the road. If you're running anything of an economic venture, you would have to find space yourself. You know, but over the years, attempts have not been made by them to find space. It is not our work to find space for them. It is not our responsibility. We are doing it to show empathy with them and all that. So those that will be able to relocate, will relocate. Those that we are unable, I think they will find space, somewhere. Yeah.
So tomorrow it's happening.
Yes, it's happening. Oh, some of them have started moving. So it's not going to be that militant. Don't expect a militant action from KMA. Let me use that word again. It's not going to be militant. It's going to be simple. It's not going.
Yeah, to ansem ne so edi amamudia eye efie nkuma eye timemufa wo mo ho enso echemu sesesi ade eye efie nkuma takra de kwantimpon wo mu behye demolition exercise bi ase ho ani ni ane se kwan no wo mu behye na wo mu esiesie edi amo Cape Coast kwan no enu ti se ne be ye kwan be da ho na wo matimi aye ni ye edi amo mu nteno sesi ade sa demolition exercise no behye ase gidigidi a eno enya asem ketu akra ho timemufa a wo mo ewo ho no nsem way and our so one day abetudra.
Like last year, like we were there where they told us that they are come to do some dualization of the Takrady to Cape Coast Road. So the president was here, then cut short for the road. So all the structures that on the roadside, like ours, the contractor came in with some guys, then they come and mark that structures will be part of the road. So we need to vacate. So they give us time. That was last year in the December, but we were not able to make it. So they say that maybe this week, next year, like first or second week, we should vacate. That's why we have seen that plenty structures have been demolished on the road. And now demolishing our own, even though it's not our intention because we haven't planned for it, but it has come in a way that we're supposed to do it. For the dualization of the road will go on, and two, for the beautifying of our town, so that maybe our township too will be, because if you are coming, it's always one way.
Ebusiafo anu ntin same way ana efie nkwanta penifo ni timemufo wo mode abetudwa yen so ye de bi ababesomo ewo kase no so ye gina so na amadane me hosima ba me ba nsem no me de ko edwadie emu.
Na wo twere ye bibia wiere onsambra ho bim sa
Ebusiafo ye den sem no ekọ edwadie mu dia eye vehicle owners ahodo a wo mo ewo my Ghana ha enso e dia betu yo mu chem se eye DVLA wo mo hihye ya wo mo dia ba eno wo mo chem se fee bia eye 25 Ghana cedi wo mo betua no wo mo chem se sa fee no wo mo ni nje ho na wo mo de wo mo nti asese wo mo betua sa sika no nti wo mo hye aban ene ni mpenifo se nkebe ya wo mo hye na wo mo nye bibi emfa ho emom na eno eya de bia se ekoso a ebebo mo ye papa ma bibiano wo mo so medwuma no etimi akonkan
so on pese o mo ya new cars ni mom no ba no mom anu mom no mo mfan but obi already stand the car that we twere ye bibia wiere on sambra ho bim sa me tware enu de me no mo nya adwen wo be fe ni o mo register for bono no mo no ma transi na nsise awo ho no ma ye na wo sam o mo be foforo de esa di confuse eni be ban
o pese o register car no foforo se enu anso ebi en fa mana register no foforo na fa man nko because you register dada me den wo bi na obesa disika biem ansa na register man enti no mo kan de mitimi no mo nya adwen so sade no se register ma register de ne dada wo system no enti se wo ho na de wo se free mu a wo na ese o hwe na register car no sande mame na me sa metua sika biem dia so e din o ye be de na be
25 series no senye normal say system no be ye dwuma no nkwa se o mo kan nkwa de ya ni problem bi ama no enya ye dwuma nkwa de ya problem bi eni ho no 25 cd de nya hwe system de timi mistake anytime ya virus timi cheno
afanu ntin same way ana eye ka owners ahodo a wo mo wo man mususo e dia betudwa yen so ye de bi ababesom ye to ansem ne so e wedwadie mu bioma eye go filling station ni ma branch na ndedwe wo mo adoye kese ye papa mo chese sesi adefo wo no mate so ama ne kodu 9 cities eno na so men de die omo customers omba ho ebetofu we na breakfast de ombo mohoden serve omo biye papa mo chese sesi afo wo no mate no adoye we ana omo so betimi aye de aboa wo mo customers
breakfast and pay drivers nya your breakfast and pay mamo nice breakfast and pay sa your dream gupa drivers da munya Moses the Bibia my dear Afishapa so Afishapa who share that board so the board in the motion 9.99 ya titi bibia so ya titi 4 in so mombra ya titi 4 in so mombra breakfast come on master for bakudu kono sa ene to papa boni ya ben shramo adabes ni ya breakfast na okodo ni ama jimi de yesu wa felice se menya mopo sa
Ebusiafo enti go filling station Nima branch nende adoye we anomoye edema wo mu customers na ho ayen so ye de bi ababesum e wo kase no so yegina so na madane me ho sema ba me ba me den sem no eko enigedie emu Ebusiafo ye den sem no ekwa enigedie mu dia eye sinitwani abrante ye ba ne sinitwa adwuma na obone homodin wo mu ye papa kwa ekumenu ana meka ne ho asemi na ndedwe wo den sem bi abetudwe fa ye mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ho awochem se eye 2024 abatwa ye tuye wo my Ghana ha no nieti a ema wo no kwa ekumenu obone homodin tu abai edima NDC amenu okoninia eye mampeni John Dramani Mahama odo a wo de ma no eno ana hwe so a born homode ede to abe ema NDC amenu kono kwaku menu ne nsem no ebi eni
amamu ntime penase
okay tinyesa o ye NDC ni
ono kurenti na meto aba ma
wow
ya makono
wow ya na pe o papa no
ya ma MPP ya kono ya papa ma pe nkofo
okay
utime
metio
ade ba ko anipa bebre nyanti ase se yento aba ma wo bi se party memi so adam to aba party ba menyin na musa nya sanity mitu kwan e pa control pa na uju obi ko mu a kwasem na ko do se wo wiase
yeah
ba ma me kan ko the whole world me metu kwan pa me tu kwan countries be 15 ba ye ka be bi e da ye Ghana kai pa se me bi pa me ko US na se me hon fa me kakra asa wodi me bi me pe wi ato so na me nya bi e wi ato se ono do do kakra
fi kasa no person say o pe wi mu agina
la Ghana they have in one etina abofon pese Africa se e be ba ko cause ye kabo ma ye fa blu chinche da nya hwe be ko holiday ni abati ya do ma to no bi o se Kodaki ye bo Kodaki didn't to awia nanso enem sika 70 o so ba be tosh no mu awu ata o share this time Papa John Dramani Mahama the time we are na mamu akono one share down for the classmate for the na woman
yeah
o share Samijan Fi atoforcing Asante regional minister aye Frank
yes
now she ada
Sam George
Munya trust me say yen to aba semi party A party B nti ye to aba de pempunto de adwuma
yeah
and Asante regional minister bibi je twe entempa no du no ma hwese ade kono ye be fixe ye be ye
Oshe noma ekoswa o de noma bebre o ma nipa bebre ehwe entimi ko pase de bia na Ghana ye de ka na ye entimi enjoy wonu say we go do odamo de bia ye de aloka say we go ye wodamo ye wo ho so Ghana for musa say nipa do say ne we go but New York City dance Times Square ana broni bi hwe me din o say Africa na say yes o say na me say Ghana o just more kind obusa me say Ghana me pede wo America I'm so me back for holiday was yeah. Or no catch him saying you go or no bogo he go to me properties are Ghana for you.
Yeah, or chill.
You must have France for dear pan of France for
now you can
Ebusiafo anu ntinsem we anakwakume no ede abetudwa yeso ede bibi abesomo na nsem no wan face wa wosan ede tudwa bia ma wo chem se na nsem kakra ana eye Ghana ye comedian ba ko funny face ne ho nsem ebeto Ghana pono so ana ye twene sese ne abasa na nipa dodo na esusu se funny face na adwemu atochew kakra eno ana ende kwakume no aba montimu a wa be kasa de afan wo che se wonu kwakume no nti a wo fa funny face ebata ne ho no wo se na wo ho na funny face ankasa etwin phone e de frɛ no say sia de baby a asetina ne dunu wo hia mo aye papa enu ti wo hwɛ kwakume no a wo no ana oye obi a wo betimi aboa no ama ni situation a wo no wetimi efri mo same way ana kwakume no e de atudwa
mission papa what the best bia um so amde ya call baby e be hwɛ no rehab ko di be 2 weeks that we did in birthday ade tia no sa so fun I will be in so I okay. Till the barely 2 weeks of friends with me. Mama.
Oh.
So that
wow.
Now my friends I don't mean share. Near Cookmas, near Cookma. Now the war, say a hospital already and can water.
Oh.
But attack watch. I'm coming poor December. And they come a netted first night. I'm named Mama Vada Bompire Man.
Yes.
I wouldn't know Tiano. And I force I am a could funny face in us. Funny snows in the trim said the necessary is be fun. So yes, I know.
Wow.
Sandomani now.
Oh.
I'm in buy a better than if you how to December to one walk. I say quite a one was way in the kind of yeah. But Namio Quine. Probably maybe to make any problem.
Sanity.
Life yen we challenges be big womb.
Of course.
No. We sure we you.
Oh.
The entire minty nya homa so bi no every year
me twa no me ya wo me nya injury biada bakoku few years ago me go to the way my yes surgery me ko bobo yeah
okro hihye wo no
me no hwe ko dabi
appetition no
never
so ko hair kura
ya me go to the surgery
bi piet mi si
enti me to way sa me go to the ahode wo me ne we enyepe enso nya sa na de wo ti bi piet mi si
Ebusiafo anu ntinsem we anasini twani abrante ya eba ne sini twadwuma na obone homodin wo mu ye papa kwakume no wode abetudwa ye so ye de bi aba abesum ye gina ne nsemi so ne de enwume no si akase no ye ni aba na wie ye nsem no na edoso ye papa na de di mu akotini ebie ne se Ken ofori ata endedwe wo mode ne honsem abeto Ghana pono so ye so ye de bi aba abesum ewo kase no eso sa enso ana Ghana prison service HM say ade wo mode sanitary pads school uniforms ana nkonwa ahodo ebeboa Ghana education system a schools ahodo no wo mode ebe momanu so ye de emu nsem ye de ebesum ye de dwede nsem eka ho edema go filling station Nima branch and nedwe wo mo adoye edema wo mo customers send the breakfast ana wo mode serve wo mo eno so ye de emu nsem ye de ebesum ye ni dwede nsem no kwakume no enso de nsem bi ebetudwa efa funny face one enwumre ye do mo esuko edema we ni nsem me afufro pi ayebo ano a ye de ebeso mo se no sia kase wo KFM TV eso ye de asida kase ebema ko yaboafo KFM Musical Center wo muton instrument se ope combo guitar microphone speaker drum set no order for me kan for mo e de amount wodu ani twemu e wa santemantema obehu mo twa kwan e wa dum wo mo ne Sambra Hotel no ana ebon hwanim ubanka mantem ha so a wo mo e wa Accra Zongole na nutu betimi akoho na wakwadwu instrument ya papa ebo no so eda from boko sa enso ana dada bate cab enso ton phones ene ho aka de bia sa ope Infinix iPhone Samsung Yam nini ano for ni twemu e wo dada bate cab womo ewo Kaneshi womo Bentakwa station ni pe ubenya funsa eye apapa Talent Microfinance eye sika krabia womo so womo bua nipa dodo na mo musika sem ejina ne nice so enu ti sa wo ye ankrankre mmeko sorry na mo pe bebi di musika esie no mema eno enye odadwen esanse talent aba womo beboa ye papa enyume dwumekwa we adaroma no mo so masnema mede nsem no mede ba ebesom ye bede obi bia se moje bre etna mo TV ne ho ehwe no si akase wo KFM TV ne so ye beda production team ni na so ase se womo boy ma ye nsemi ye de ebre working kind for me mami esinkroma ye mamu ina ajo